Hi folks, my name is Chuck, and we're going to talk about Webspawner. And I am not the world's biggest expert on Webspawner. In fact, just like you, I'm kind of a beginner here, which is why I think the people at Webspawner thought you might be able to relate to what I'm going through because you're going to go through the same thing. Basically, just like you, I'm at the beginning of a page. Now, when you signed up for your account, you had to name your page, and as you did, it kind of comes in as a default heading, as you can see at the top. It says Chuck's Hot Dogs. We're going to promote a hot dog restaurant, a hot dog stand, and it's sort of a nondescript kind of font here. And I'd like to kind of change that around, as you probably will as well. And you're going to see through Webspawner as we go up and edit this thing how you can change it to, I mean, hundreds of different fonts. You'll get just the kind of look that you want. Now you see right here, you're going to be able to preview whatever it is. I'm in a font that's called Anonymous Pro Bold Italic. And as you can see, look at that drop down box. Look at all the fonts you can have. It just so happens that as I was kind of scouting things out here, I came across a font called Ballpark Wiener. Now, that has to be a natural for this kind of thing. So I'm going to take a look at that. And there you go. That is basically what the font is going to look like. It's going to be bigger than that, of course, and we're going to see it in a second. But you get to save the text here right at this blue button, and when you click that, it's going to come up in your header. And I'm going to show you exactly what happens when you do that. We've saved. Loading in. And sort of magically, there it is right on the screen there. That's Chuck's Hot Dogs. And that is the Ballpark Wiener font. Now, I guess you could say I cheated a little bit. I do have a logo that I want to use for Chuck's Hot Dogs, and consequently, I'm not going to use this font right here. Instead of lettering, I'm going to use a logo instead. Now, you can use a font like this, and you can see the different ways that it looks. As we'll go back to this thing again, I just want to illustrate to you the different kind of fonts that you can have. Let's go to, I don't know, let's just pick one at random. Let's go with this one right here. I don't know what Chunk 5 regular is, but I think we're about to find out. Ah, well, that's not a bad look right there. Let's save that. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. That's kind of a forceful look. You might want to consider something like that. But even if you don't, I mean, it's going to take you. It'll take you some time if you really want to be selective in terms of what you want the title of your webpage to look like. You're here on Webspawner. I mean, but look at all the fonts you have to choose from. You can do some real shopping if you want to go that route. Now, of course, as you can see, we have two options here for the logo type. I've got text checked there. But let's change that now. Let's go and take a look at an image. We're going to insert an image. And we're going to go ahead and select one right now that will be the Chuck's Hot Dogs image, which we are going to put right in there. Now, there's a picture we're eventually going to put in. That is the actual picture of the hot dog itself. But we're going to go and we're going to choose the file that has the logo in it. And for that, I've got to go to my desktop. Now, as I search down here, and I had that put onto the desktop, there you go, hot dogs. Put that in there. Let's generate that. Okay, and we're going to upload that. We're going to click Continue. There's your current logo image, and that hopefully is going to fit very nicely into the header. By the way, if you want to change it, all you do is click that. You don't have to X out of that and then go right back to the beginning. Just say change the image, and you'll go back to a different image. Now, but let's save this and continue. Let's take a look and see how that looks at the top of our page. It saves, kind of reloads. And there you go. That looks pretty nice at the top of my page. So either way you want to go here, whether it's with the text or with an image, it's pretty easy to go that route at Webspawner.